Hi there, I'm Jackie. Welcome to the wall. So in this video series, I am going to show you how to use the wall to wake up some of your favorite yoga poses. So go find a wall and then meet me right back here. All right, you ready to work the wall? Today's wall tip is going to be about lunges. So we're going to take low lunges and high lunges and really amp them up. So to do this, at the wall, a mat can be helpful just for slipping, but if you're on the carpet, no problem. If you're on a harder surface, you might want a blanket or something to pad under your knee. A chair also might be a helpful thing, and you'll see why as we go. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to come down to hands and knees with the wall behind you. I'm going to start with the left, so I'm going to tuck my left toes under and press my foot against the wall. Now, if you're like me and you have a lot of flexion behind the toes, this is easy. I can get my whole foot right against the wall. If you can't, this is where you might want to use a block, a blanket, something. You can see if it's helpful to prop up the foot in some way, but you want to be able to push against the wall. If all you can get is your heel, you'll still get some good action out of this. All right, so patting that left knee, possibly, and then you're going to bring the right foot forward. So we are not looking for a big, giant lunge here. You want to line up more left hip over left knee, right leg just comfortably forward. To begin, just bring your hands towards your hips. And you're going to think about your pelvis here, your hips. You want your tailbone to point forward towards your heel. So you're not trying to tuck it under. You want to be up tall and straight. You don't want your butt pointing back behind you. So to see this a little better, you can see this is what tends to happen in lunges. People come forward and they have all this business going on. We want to be straight up and down. So you can see we don't want to be tucked under. You want to be straight, not sitting forward. Straight. Got it? Okay. So with that lovely straight spine, neutral pelvis, you're going to drag that right foot back towards the wall a bit just to kind of get nice and steady. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Now you're going to push that left foot against the wall. And you'll feel there's a tendency you want to take the tailbone a little bit farther forward. That's fine. The sensation you're looking for is in the front of that left leg. And it's intense. If you're pushing against that wall, you're feeling it big time. You can even lift the left arm up, feel it a little more. You've probably had all that you can take. Switch sides. Here we go. Find that nice neutral pelvis, nice tall spine. Push that right foot against the wall. If you have to push and then take a break, and push and then take a break, that's fine. Maybe lift that right arm up. Keep pushing. There you go. So, high lunge. I promise you a chair is a really, really good friend here, because we're going to work that same thing, but the left knee, so we're going to go back to the left side, it's going to be off the ground. Still going to start with it down low. Get that push against the wall. Make sure that you've got something nice and steady here, maybe even on both sides. Push, lift that left knee. Keep pushing, keep pushing. If you can take the arms up, great, but keep pushing, pushing, pushing behind that left foot. Wow. Other side. Okay, same thing. Tuck those right toes under. You're going to push that right foot against the wall. You're still got that neutral pelvis. Start to lift the left knee. Push, push, push. It's just barely off the ground. You're not way up here. It's down here, and you're pushing, pushing, pushing. Yeah, I know. I felt it too. So, anytime you need to amp up a lunge or you want to get those quads turned on, it'll actually stretch the hip flexors and the quads as they're working, which is always phenomenal. Double duty. I'm a fan. So have fun. Thanks for being here. I'll see you next time at the wall.